Hello? Hello. I hope my sound is okay. Let's just test this shit out a little bit, okay? Let's just test this shit out. Okay. I cannot hear shit. Give me a moment. Well, you say my ears. Okay, it's fine. Good. I'm not crazy. Okay, good. Alright. Holy. My sound wasn't working. I was triggered a little bit, alright? So let's put the music back. Let's get ourselves started. Doop. Should be pretty easy considering we have the whole setup. Oh my god, it's automatic. Oh! Alright. Let me just set my things up. You know, when you're early for stream, but the mic doesn't work. Holy. Alright. This. Now, chat. You need to spawn. Yeah. Okay. We're doing good. Okay, let's look at chat. And I can manipulate chat. Right? Look at this. Hi, Dmitry. Hi, MB. Where? Okay. Hi, Nigma. Hi, Seb. Alright. Okay, we're all here. That's good. What the hell is this? Survey monkey, let me click. Okay. Maple Circuit having to deal with us. How many line of code will Maple Circuit, Scott, will delete today? Delete? Oh, we're going with 5. We're going to do 5. I think we're doing good. Okay, we're doing good. Delete in exasperation. I'm glad you're here today now that I work because I'm doing some boring paperwork of hardware design. Well, my friend, I'm here to make it a little bit more fun. That's my job. Alright, I'm very happy that I'm alive today. So, yeah, day 2 of the suffering. Wait a minute. What's going on with you? Okay. Okay, I think we're good. I was like, it's stuck. Okay, my desktop is shown. Sounds working. We're gonna be able to maybe do something today, okay? Day was hard. I'm happy that we're at the end of this day where I can just try to produce some lines of code, okay? This is what I'm meant to do. Fortnite stream when? Never. I'm not a Fortnite guy. I'm more of a Deadlock kind of guy, okay? If you know what I mean. I also love CSGO, but no fucking way I'm doing this shit on stream, okay? Well, I say CSGO, it's now CS2. Also, ATSD inducing work. What is ATSD? Autism. I'm just locked, okay? Autism disorder? Inducing work? Oh, okay. Alright. It's all good, I get the suffering, okay? I get it. So, first thing I want to do... shift, I think, right? Oh. Ned, if you can hear this, thank you. Holy shit, I just want to see it pop on my screen. Okay, that's good. Good enough. Alright. MBE, I saw your message. Okay, thank you. Maybe. Okay, first of all, yesterday I was a retard, okay? We don't have a problem. We never have a problem, okay? Here's the solution. So, yesterday I was like... inducing myself into psychosis. Oh, let's make this very cool, okay? Oh, that's so good. Okay. So I was inducing myself into psychosis because I was not sure how we're going to make things work with our little system here. So let's just do a black screen and draw in green, as we love to do, okay? Black screen. Boop. Well, chat's not active, who cares? Oh, you won't see it anyway. Who cares? Alright. So, drawing in green, because we love it. Okay, so the big issue that I have to kind of keep in my mind is that whenever we are parsing the actual code, we don't have access to everything that's going on. So the way that it works, I've explained it like 5,000 times, but I'll explain it once more because I love explaining the same thing. So we have kind of three main part to our to our processing. We have the pre-processing, and we're not talking about the preprocessor, which we're now out of, okay? We're talking about a preprocessor, okay? Pre-state. So this part, okay, happens on a single core, okay? And it prepares us to go into a multi-core mode. So here, what we do is we get the list of all the things that we have to process, all the files that we have to process. And we put them in a big list. Now we split that list into multiple parts. So let's think about that big list. We split it into multiple parts, and we have a CPU for each, okay? We have a core for each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? So we split the thing. Now, when we're in multi-CPU mode, the big issue is we don't have the capacity to speak between each other, right? Because as soon as we start making a design, where we start making a design that CPU talk with each other, that threads talk with each other, we will run into the issue where things will become slow. Because the act of going from one thing to another is just slow, okay? It is. So creating a design that doesn't have these parts, right? That treats everything as a rigid place that we won't like interfere. We will never go across the CPU border trying to get or give information to another CPU is a good thing, okay? So we need to design with that in mind if we want things to be fast. So the solution here, okay? So keep in mind, we're trying to parse the whole file, one file at a time, and parse everything that's within. So the solution is that when we're parsing, we can still go a little bit above what we're supposed to do, right? We can still look at the other files inside of the kernel, we just cannot look at the result that this bitch is supposed to output, right? If we're CPU 1, we can go look at whichever file we want within the kernel, just not see what the result of CPU 2, CPU 3, or the other CPU are. So what we're doing is, let's say that we have a struct, okay? We don't know what this struct actually is with much precision. We know what Syndex gives us, what CLang gives us, but we don't have much information apart from the name and which file it comes from. So what we can do is we can note inside of our, where we use the struct. So let's say that it's a struct within a struct. So it's struct S within, it's struct S, and within struct S, there is struct SS, okay? Just to make things a little bit fascistic, okay? So if this happens, okay, we can just keep note of where struct SS is implemented, and where it is implemented, we know the address, okay? We note it down within our little thing. And whenever we go to the last step, this step is done on a single CPU, okay? On a single core. So this guy, what he can do is he can look, oh, okay, so we're supposed to go look at this specific file for this struct. So let's actually put, or we have kind of a stack structure here, right? We're going to put whatever we're processing on the side, whatever file we're processing on the side, and we will process this one to be able to get the information. So this. I hope this was clear, but by doing this, unless we have somehow, like, the magical self-defined circular initialization variable, okay? Unless we have this kind of war crime, we should be good, okay? So there is no problem. No problem here, okay? This all fucking works. I just need to implement deparsing in single core. This is all I need to do, so I need to know what the fuck we're looking at and where the fuck it's from. Good. Okay. Enough yapping. Enough yapping. Okay. Let's read chat. That's what I thought too, MBWare. I was like, there's no way that this exists, but you know what? We're going to find something that we cannot define somehow, and we're going to kill ourselves at that point, okay? What? I'm sorry for your loss. That's really fucking bad. I mean, you're so fucking near the front line, it's unhinged. Like, I'm looking at the news. I am sorry, okay? First of all my condolences. It's fucking horrible. But I'm looking at the news and I'm seeing the fucking dipshits being like, oh, we're near an agreement. I just fucking hate the Russian. Oh, holy shit. Well, I'm happy that you're fine. But it is not really fine, right? Let's lighten up the mood with Nigma's joke, okay? Narrator. Despite Maple's hope upon implementation of it, in fact, it did not work. That's pretty fucking bad. I'm gonna drink cum, okay? I mean, I would. Whew. If my daughter died in front of me, whew, okay, would be fucking lit. So, no, okay? Holy fucking shit. Like, I'm triggered, and I'm not even paying any cost. I don't want to be in your shoes. I'm so fucking sorry, man. Russia banned from the Linux kernel mailing list. Is this the end of the Ukraine war? Bro. I remember, like, when it happened, there was a lot of people talking about Seb's comment. There was a lot of people that were like, crying, "Oh my god, why are we banning the Russian?" It's like, it was for regulation reason, okay? It was because it was fucking illegal to keep them on. But also, I would have done it for no reason, okay? I would have... for free, okay? I would have done it for free. God damn. I mean... fuck. Nigma, I love you. I'm sorry for your loss, man. I hope that the memes and the stream helps a little bit, okay? If I can help in that way, even if it's almost nothing. I'm not joking. I am genuinely serious. Yes, that's what's funny, okay? What's funny is that you're... It's okay, Nigma, it's okay. Okay, what's funny is that you're like hugging someone and the person's like just calming down a little bit, and you're like, did you know that hugs release oxytocin, which helps with trauma? And the person's just like, shut the fuck up, Nigma. Okay. Okay. With that said, all the love to you, my friend. Okay. Not religious, so I won't say that I will pray for you, but I would absolutely send my tax dollar. I am merely explaining why you should hug more. I know, okay? I want hugs, okay? I want hugs for my daughter, okay? From my daughter. She doesn't want to hug me, okay? She's like, fuck that. I'm going on the ground, okay? This is what she does to me. Indeed, you fucking monkey. Monkey Putin is that close from getting banned, okay? Even if I know that it's a meme. In fact, I recommend everyone casually hug at least once per week. Who the fuck would you want me to hug once per week? It's important to send comments in the message feed of online stream. It provides the necessary viewer feedback and engagement. Thank you, Seb, for... Seb, I know what you're doing, man. I know, okay? You little shit. Anyway. Okay, okay. Enough. Enough. Alright. So. Okay. So the TLDR. What? Nigma, genocide is not for sale. What? I'm confused. Is it because of my genocidal statement? What the fuck? Anyway, I'm all in to be genocidal against those who deserve it. Based, the first step of independence. Tomorrow, she will live on her own in Montreal. I am under the impression that my daughter was 2 yesterday. She is 27. Aww. Well, that's cute. But she's in Montreal now? Oh, man. I don't know. I don't want to have bad feelings for Montreal, you know? I live in Trois-Rivières, so it's kind of... We're kind of the, She came back in Quebec. Okay, you're in the capital region. You're in Quebec. That's great. That's great. But yeah, whew. It goes fast. It does. It does. Like she's 2, and I'm like, holy fuck, she was born yesterday. So I'm finding myself saying dumb shits. Okay, I'm finding myself saying the same shit. I was born in Quebec City, but my city is Montreal. Oh, okay, okay, I get it. Israel and Russia are led by monkeys. USA also trying. That's fair. I live in Quebec City now. Okay, okay. I'm the kind of guy who's born at Trois-Rivières, stayed at Trois-Rivières, and fuck it, I've got a house. Okay, I'm not getting out, so I'm stuck. Okay. But yes, absolutely, I will be proud of my daughter if she goes into a bigger city. She absolutely can. Okay. And I'm, and okay, I'm a fucking sell-off, so she can also go to Toronto, Vancouver. Anyways, I'm going to pretend I'm not aware of that statement now. Do not let the AIDS spread and burden more. He's not there yet. I think I skipped a message, okay? Okay, let's just be clear. I'm so fucking confused, I chat sometime. Let's just be clear. This is a fuck Putin stream. If you like him, you get the ban, okay? So that's how I feel. And it's the same about Trump, okay? If you like Trump, I'll shit on you and then I'll ban. Yes. But I know, Nigma, that you're not supporting Putin. Just wanted to be sure that it was, like, clear. I thought Canadian likes Putin. Okay, when we say Putin. Okay? Bro, you're that close, okay? And fun fact. Oh, MB, where you're gonna love that one, okay? TVA, okay, which is a news place in in Quebec, okay? They decided to well, I don't know. Was it TVA? I don't give a shit, okay? Somebody in Quebec, okay, interviewed our prime minister, and they said, like, they always put at the bottom, like, what the prime minister said, like, 5 seconds before, and they wrote Putin as in the food, not as in the dictator. So it was like, Mark Carney fucking hates Putin. And you're like, bro, are you retarded? I was reading that and I was like, no way they did this. Maduro, I don't like Maduro, but I think that Trump is doing a blunder right now. Like, if like I said, was it yesterday that no, it was the day before, I think. Like, if it was Hillary Clinton, I would tell you, haha, we're in, okay? Remove Maduro. Putin is next, okay? But no, it's a blunder. I see everyone as friend, but the more I know of their individual actions and consequences, the more negative or positive the difference are relative to the neutral line. AKA, I do not give a damn about your title, I care who you are. Fair. Maybe they were paid by PFK, you're talking about? Fuck, I've forgotten his name. But yes, the guy that tried to run and fucked up. I don't know, okay? He's an independentist, okay? Poulet Free Kentucky. I don't think so. Are you really making a joke about PFK? Alright, I'm all in. Vladimir Putin is his French title. True! Putain! Vladimir Putin! Also, I recommend UG because it's the simplest way to hack your... Or good, Enigma. Nobody's frustrated at you, okay? Nobody is. It's all good, Stan. We were collectively crying over Putin. And by crying, I mean having genocidal intent. I'm all in. Winter break ends today. It's all good, my friend. Yeah, I got it, but on the late, okay? I got it on the late. MB, I got it now. I'm a retard. The easiest way to hack your mind is actually drugs, skip the middleman. That's true, okay? The true, real hack. The Nazis were right. The Nazis were right. Okay, let's not clip this shit out of context, but drugs are efficient when you want to get your ass to the front line. 10 hours of classes tomorrow, hell yeah! But phew, I couldn't do class, okay? I couldn't. It's not for me. I don't like learning. Eat a treat, whether you have read a statement, then after an hour. Oh, okay, it was a declaration. Okay, I get what you're saying, Nigma. Did you vibe code this yourself? Impressive. What AI did you use? My brain and a little bit of alcohol. The knowledge you will just become fixed, unlike how school does it, which makes knowledge fade away. Absolutely. I think that... Hey, Monkey Putin is truly trying, okay? He's truly trying to get banned. He's edging, okay? He's edging. No, I agree with you, Nigma. It works. It's just that school is not made to educate you in the sense that people think it should. It's just a social thing, okay? School is only there for your social. So there's nothing more useless, well, at least high school and primary school. But for higher learning, like universities and college, well then, you actually need to fucking learn. Because I hope that you care a little bit about what you learn, right? It's supposed to be something that you choose and love. Somewhat. Yeah, I agree with you, Nigma. I don't think that you were trying to correct. I love the little cycle that we have, Nigma, okay? The cycle is you say something that I misunderstand, and then you octuple down, and like I misunderstand it, and like we're just looping the misunderstanding. It's very good. Why learn? Working in a field doesn't require a degree. That's pretty fucking true. Especially in my situation where I study in military college. As a civilian, KEKW. Based? School should teach us how to learn and think. Instead, they fill the student mind with pre-taught stuff and ideology. Yes, ping pong. Good night, everyone. Stay safe, brother, okay? I love you. I love you. Big hug, okay? Big warm hug from me, Nigma, and I'm sure all the other, okay? Love you. So... Bro. The point is knowing shit, okay? So MBE where I'm like not disagreeing but not agreeing. Big love, brother. Like Like, I just think that, like, I'm going to be fucking rude here, but, like, first of all, we need to separate. When we say school, bro, you're memeing too hard, okay? You're memeing too hard. It's not even interesting at this point. But, okay. So, and beware. Did you delete or I'm just retarded? Okay. Like, secondaire or high school, okay? Like, these things are just social, right? And before that too, it's just social. You don't learn anything. Like, I'm sorry, I do not believe that you learn anything at these places. And nobody remembers anything from their high school days. Do you remember the actual formula of whatever? No, you don't, okay? Unless you're like me and you like math. Math, but, like, you don't, okay? And same thing with all of the other thing. Unless you have a particular love for it, you don't remember it. And that's okay, because it's social. But afterward, CJEP, which is, well, you're saying CJEP General. I get it. You know what? I would agree with you that it's fucking useless. I don't get CJEP General. I don't get when you don't... CJEP General is like college in... college without specialization. I don't know if it makes sense, but... like... You don't learn anything specific. You're just, like, supposed to choose that later. So it's retarded. Like, I would agree, you don't learn... you just fill your mind with pre-thought, but when you say school should teach us how to learn and think, I'm just post that, okay? I don't think that we can actually think. we don't know how to think, okay? We just don't. Like, the truth is, the last person that we hear set the standard for our thoughts. If it's somebody that we hate, it's going to be somewhere near the inverse of that. And we don't actually think about it, we just take the opposite position. And same thing in the other way, right? When we hear somebody that agree, we just fucking, like, go the other way. You should have learned how to vibe code and become a YouTuber. Life would be better. And you know what? Each time I see you, I fucking hate you, bro. So get fucked, okay? How do we fucking put you in timeout? For 24 hours, okay? Next time, come with better memes, okay? Your memes are fucking bad. So, yeah. First time out. But... yeah, I don't think, like, we always say these perfect world, like, oh, we can just, like, teach people, like, how to think, not what to think. No, I don't think that we can. In my opinion, college prepares you that life will fuck you in the ass without lube, and that's it. Maybe. Maybe. Degrees are also useless by their own purposes. The data from the test are somewhat useful, but then they mangle them into amalgam. And that's just numbers and symbol. Well, the idea of, like, a specialized degree is that you know, like, that the person has a base level. And that's pretty fucking useful, right? The truth is, if I had a degree, I would be paid more. Okay, that's just the truth. So if that's the case, I'm good with it. Much like IQ, its base is actually pretty good until you apply the last process that makes the data into IQ score, which is meaningless. I don't know if I would agree with any of that, but... anyway, college right now, at least in Poland, is like 3 years, get a piece of paper, fuck off. Not many people actually wants to do research. What's going on in Poland politically? Does your government give a shit about research in any way? Like, I mean, I mean, in Canada, we we give a shit, okay? So, well, probably a bit more. Where do I start? Oh yeah, okay, I'm mixing things up, but yeah. I mean, anyway, I'll read more, okay? We'll get to it. That's why I don't see the point. Look, let's take what Stan just said, okay? So, 3 years, get a piece of paper, fuck off. If you actually have some knowledge related to the field that you're studying in, it's actually better than nothing, right? Because it filters the fact that you were able to sit down for 3 years and just, like, actually have the commitment. And that's already big. So, that's already big for an employer, at least. I see it. Still, the space made me want to do more. I know more. It helped me to connect with similar people. How little there is. Well, okay. There's a quick hacking life, okay? Well, there's 2 quick hacking life, okay? And I'm sure that MB, if you can back me up on that one, I'm sure you agree, okay? 2 things, okay? 2 things that you learn, okay, through life. But number 1, okay? If you just put your time, put your effort, and try to fucking do something, you will do it, okay? You can just do something, focus, and love something, like, a lot, okay? And you'll end up being great and doing whatever the fuck you do, okay? This is what I'm doing right now, okay? I don't know how to code shit. And that's what I'm trying to do, okay? We'll get there. It will take time. It will be boring as fuck. But if you don't stop, it's good. Second thing, expectation, okay? A lot of problems in our society right now is the fact that when you go on YouTube, on Instagram, and on all of these other shits, you see people being rich, people being problem-free, people being like all of these great things, but you never see the hard work behind it, or maybe you just see the rich kid that have inherited everything, okay? So in this case, when you look at this, you're like, I deserve the same thing, I deserve the same thing. And when it doesn't happen to you, you are depressed. That's okay, okay? That's okay. But at the end of the day, if you set yourself a reasonable path, and you keep at it, you'll be happy, okay? I have accepted that I'll never be rich. I'll never be rich. But my daughter is going to private school. My daughter is going to be able to live a good life, have a father that's there, because this is what I want and this is what I will do, right? Choose what you want to do, okay? And even if I'm not, like, doing everything as I would have, like, 5 years ago, I'm still pretty good about it, okay? I'm doing pretty great. So, yeah. Oh, I like rants about their politics. Oh man, I need to read this like Stan would, okay? Our current Prime Minister of Digitalization. Fuck over NC Beer idea. Fuck over NC, what the fuck? Research Center for Computer Science, AI. Our college aren't even top 200 global college, even though our engineers are working all over the world in biggest company. 37 years after Poland got over the Soviet Union, we still have the mentality of slaves, for fuck's sake. Nobody wants to do big things. We have the mentality of a scared dog, for fuck's sake. I agree, that's frustrating. I see that in Canada sometime, okay? It's not just a Soviet thing, okay? Some people are just retarded, okay? They don't want to dream and get there, right? Anyway. Yeah, I love my young blood clot and potential obesity. My friend, I'm not saying to love the bad part. Yes, put efforts where you are happy and be patient, put up the work. Yes! I am being harsh, my experience was crap, so my opinion will reflect that crap, but yet school at other country and especially in other subject may be better. I just think that, like, the big problem with school, especially higher learning, is that you don't see the good side of it, because people think that everybody has the good side, but we don't. Okay, so the guy that has like a diploma in anything, he goes out, and when he's picked for a job, he doesn't know the 20 people that applied for the same job and that don't have the job because they don't have a diploma, but you have a diploma, so they put you in front, right? So, like, the plus of the little fucking diploma is not something that is shown, but the work and the hard part, and if you're in the US, the cost is shown, right? You see it, you feel it. So you feel the negative, but the positive are not explicitly stated. So, right, that's something that is hard. We have current goal is to buy a cheap place, cash only, in 3 years. Am I mixing people up? Seb, it wasn't bought, that place? It was a rent? I thought you bought it. Anyway, my brain is maybe like mixing people up. Again, providing my theory still 10. Okay. You are rich. You have a house, a daughter, possibly Miss Maple. No, I'm divorced. A computer. What more do you want? Well, look, I don't know what your standard is. I can put myself on, like, the same brain that everybody my fucking age has, which is making 47k a year is not enough. I don't go out. I don't do anything of my life besides streaming. And the reason why I'm streaming instead of doing something else is because I don't have the money to do fucking anything else, right? So I put all of my eggs into the house basket, and I'm barely got out of, like, life-altering debt through Justin Trudeau economic policy. Like, I could yell for hours. Yes, I do consider myself rich, but, like, what more do you want? As soon as you say that to somebody my age, they're going to flip the fuck out. But I get it. I'm booming too, okay? I am booming hard, okay? I see it your way often. But we've gotta go back to the base, okay? Most people here are younger than me even, alright? I'm fucking 23. I want to do something interesting, do something for future generations. We have the lowest birth rate in the EU. Economy is in the fucking drain. And we say we have 2 Polands. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I think I'll get back to that. Anyhow, outside of the hate pool, what degree do you have? I don't have any. I don't have one. I just make sacrifice. That's how I get there, okay? you just don't go out, don't drink, don't eat, don't do anything, okay? Put your money to the side. That's how you get there. In Poland we have a political war between 2 parties for the last 20 years, and that's it. Nope, haven't bought any property. You don't remember whining about something they didn't even experience. As far as I'm concerned, we are not rich until we can afford to not work. You see, this is maybe an issue too, right? Because, like, there's a part of me that when I hear that, I automatically agree. Right? I hear that and I'm like, yeah, you're not rich if, like, you cannot afford not to work. But then, you live life long enough to see that if you wanted not to work, You really could, okay? You really fucking could, okay? Take the next 5 years. Live in the cheapest place ever. Do not eat anything fancy. Just, like, live the life like a fucking rat for, like, 5 years. Invest all your money and run in some dark corner where, like, the house is cheap, the internet is almost unavailable, and you'll be clear. You'll be able to live till the rest of your life on that money. But you'll live a shit life, right? That's not the life that I want. I've chosen like a degree of that, but that's another thing, right? I don't want a life like that low where I could tomorrow sell my house and whatever like difference there is on the price that I bought it and the price that I sold, I could probably find somewhere where I could have that life. But no, I don't want. Nobody wants that, right? So we have to think practically because it's a curve, right? It's true at all places. You need to keep in mind that probably in your mind you're like, oh, I don't want to like lower my standard of living. But maybe if I look at your standard of living, I would say like, bro, you can lower that shit down, right? So it's always something to think about. Maybe people should think about lowering their standard of living more. It's not that bad, okay? You'll be fine if you don't go out. You'll be fine. Okay. In Poland, we have something in between high school and trade school, and finish something like that with a degree for a technician. So I could either go straight to work or to college. To be clear, I'm not saying I wouldn't work if I had the cash. I just do stuff my own way. Oh, I get that, but I think that like you can always do that. Pretty much. Unless you're deeply in debt, you can always do that. We just choose how we want to live our life, right? And we don't think that it's dignified, that we don't think that we are that low to like remove that level of life, I guess. This is financial independence, but if you don't want to do anything else in your life, you are not living a rich life. True. True, this is very true, right? Like, I have a lot of things that I want to do in my life. Like, besides having my house, having my daughter. I like to stream. I like to say my ideas, of course. And I like to donate to politicians, okay? So, like, we can all push for the change we want. We can all push to have the world that we want to see. Like, each in our own little way. Not full, but still. I don't think there's comfortable enough barrel in town to live for a zero income lifestyle. I'm not saying zero income. Code is safe, true. But like take my example. You work for 5 years to the place that you're going to like get paid the most, okay? Just be a whore. Okay, be the biggest whore. In 5 years, you're gonna be able to rack some cash, okay? Be the biggest whore, just work 5 years, and then find the deepest fucking hole and do nothing. You're gonna have enough money, okay? Invest it all in the S&P, unless the American Empire fucking falls, okay? Which, chances is, it won't. You'll be good. This is my current status. Well, my friend, then you know what? I feel like you... I don't know. Am I the only one that feels this? Like, to me, it is fun to have money in my savings. Is this a thing that is fun for you? Do you... Like, when you have, like, a paycheck come in, And you don't have to pay a credit card, or you don't have to pay a bill, but you can just like put a part of it into your savings. But not like $50, but like $1,000 okay? When you can just slam your dick onto the table and put some real money to the side, okay? Isn't that fun? Like, that kept me up for a long time, okay? That kind of, bro. Stan, go kill yourself. Oh, I don't want any, any shilling of gold, silver, or even worse, tungsten, okay? But yeah, to me it's fun to put money to the side. So maybe it's not everybody that has that kind of fun, but anyway. That is the worst spending. Be careful with credit card, loans, mortgage is an exception. Even with mortgage, right, I would say that the precious metals are on with paper. True! I want to go on a right-wing show where they're like, today we're gonna go buy some gold with Eagle Gold, okay? You can have the gold without actually having the gold. You're like, base. Gold but no gold. Yeah, I'm not sure about mortgage. I think that, like, people... Okay. It's because I'm a terrorist, okay? I'm the type of guy who's like, make the housing market crash, okay? Build more homes. Bring in the Mexican, okay? I need them roof done, okay? I am fully in for my house value to be gone. So when I see people being like, oh yeah, get a mortgage, get a house, I'm like, no, just invest. You'll get more return. Aiming to save 7,000 a month, bro. That's almost triple my salary. Oh, that's a good one. Like, you know that the example that I just gave you for the working 5 years, what was with my situation? Bro, you could work a year and be okay. You're good, my friend, you're good. Put it all in some investing account, okay? Not the gay one, okay? But put it all, you know what? Take it on Maple. Put it all in the Canadian economy, okay? The TSX. Yes, 7K, even, and 7K Canadian. You're living the life, man, okay? But a USD? Holy. In any case. I mean, look, don't let me tell you that you're living the life, okay? Your standard is up to you. You choose that. And that's the real message behind everything I'm saying. Is that you choose how low you want to go. But whenever you find your floor, don't come and say that it's shit. Right? You chose it. You cannot say that you work too much whenever you had the option for lower. Anyway. Too bad you've already get that. You never consequentially agreed for from school. Look, Nigma, I'm going to say something to you. Debt from school, and that's true everywhere I watch, okay? So I'll say it confidently. All the countries, okay? All of them. It's always the cheapest, the lowest interest rate, or even no interest rate debt ever, okay? You're going to look at that debt, and you're going to tell yourself, like, holy shit, I had that loan? That's so cool! I never thought I could have a loan so cheap in my life, okay? I've never thought I could get in debt so cheaply in my entire fucking life whenever you'll grow older, okay? So, if you do have these debt. But anyway. It's just my feeling that sometimes perspective just kills everything, okay? It makes you feel so much better whenever you go older. Yes, you'll never grow older, okay? You'll just go older. Are we going to even make some code? Really love that phrase. When it applies to yourself. Yeah, okay? I'm a young boomer, okay? That's how I see myself. That's how I love myself. I see myself as a 24-year-old boomer. Am I 24? Wait a second. Yeah, I think I am. Dunno, you keep going like my own autism. Yeah, I don't stop. But, yeah, you cannot accept the allegation, Maple. Yeah, I'm a boomer in the body of somebody else. And I'm happy with that, okay? I'm happy to be part of the best voting bloc. Anyway. Answering Nigma, you did agree for when enrolling in that program. Nobody forced you, but at the time, it was the best way forward. Well, MB where I'm going to push back on that, okay? Because can we really say that? can we really say that? Like, okay, let's put it differently, okay? Well, you're telling me that your kid is already older than that, but when your kid, I'm sorry, I need to know the gender, okay? I need to know the gender because it makes sense. You said daughter, right? Fuck. I won't be able to find it. I'm scrolling through all of my dumb shit, okay? No, okay, it was here. Okay, daughter. Good. Okay, I got it. When your daughter, okay, I know you love her. I know you do. But when she was, okay, 18, 19, okay, choosing what she was studying, what she was doing, okay. I don't want to be rude, okay, but we just know. Was she really in a position to make all these decisions? Was she? Or if, okay, let's just say that she is exceptional, okay? Let's just say that she, can we just agree that most of them are not? Can we just agree that most of them are dumb, okay? Most 24-year-old are fucking retarded, okay? Most of them, if not all, okay? I'll put myself under the bus, gladly, okay? Most people, 24, all of them, let's say all, they're all retarded, okay? It's all good. It's just true. You did sign a contract, no? Yes, that's the thing. Maybe my parent, when they forced me into school, like most individual. Yeah, okay, that's the issue of vision here, okay? So, Nigma, what MBE Ware is saying here is, like, you did enroll into school. You did decide to go to school. If you have some debt, it means that, yes, you signed. You signed a contract, right? It is just by default. There's no way it... Like, you forgot about it, okay, Nigma? I'm just telling you. Okay, do you have school debt, Nigma? Yeah, but you don't get debt from going to kindergarten. Bro. We're not talking about this. Okay. Bro, Nigma, listen to me. School debt is nothing to be scared of, okay? Sign and be done with it. You'll see it when you look at it, okay? It will be written something insane, like, oh, I don't have to pay until I get a job in like 10 years. So you can just like live with it. There's no way UK student loan are 9% interest on them, like from the start. There's no way. There is a cook-up period there, okay? There is like a, oh, you don't have to pay for the first this amount of years, or oh, there's no interest this amount of years. That, Seb, you're not telling me that it's 9%. Like from day one. There's no fucking way. If so, I'll put... If so, I'll gladly go check and put a little star saying, fuck the UK, okay? I'm in. People don't generally take wrong decision voluntarily. At the time, with the information the goal she has, it was the best decision. That's what I meant. I agree. At 19, we don't know shit. Yeah, okay, MB, I see your point of view, okay? I completely see your point of view. I understand what you're saying. You're saying, you're saying, if you're getting into debt, if you're choosing a path down in your life, it is your choice because you are the only person actually doing it. You are the person actually, like, doing the thing, right? And I agree with you, right? It's just that I thought that the argument that Nigma was going down was that you don't actually get that much of a choice for most people, right? Most people, they will just follow what their parents say and they will just, like, get there. Also, Maple, please, your experience is not mine. You're in Canada, I'm in Sweden. Brother, there's some things that are just true everywhere I check. And if Seb is the first one to tell me to the contrary, so I will check, okay? But that, for school, is normally fucking cheap. Oh fuck, because we're layering on too much levels, okay? I don't even know what we're arguing for or against. I don't give a shit, okay? Most young people, they don't know what the fuck they're doing, and this is what Nigma seems to be saying, or seems to be getting to, okay? And MBE, on the other side, is saying, well, you actually do walk the walk, and do talk the talk, and do the fucking thing, okay? I hope others' own experience were better, because I am unfathomably disappointed. Yeah, but you're disappointed with high school, my friend. Not higher learning. You're like primary school and high school. Like it's normal. Okay. Come back to my initial thing that I said. Nigma, follow me. You're autistic, okay? The social, you don't get it, okay? So, you're literally, I would hate to be you, okay? For that, okay? High school and grade school or primary school, however you call it, it is meant for social buffing a person, okay? It's meant to rank up the social skill of your person. Everything else is like easy shit, dumb, and not useful at all, not something you'll remember. So of course, you will like not have anything good to say about that, right? Because the part that you see is shit! I get it! Maybe back in your day. What, for the social part? No, I'm right, I know. There is no started period. Interest start the moment you get your first payout. So before you graduate, interest rate IRC is bank rate plus 3%. So probably not 9% at the moment, but has been at points. Holy shit, that's unhinged. The silver lining for the UK is that 1 It comes out of your pay. If you don't get paid, then you don't have to pay. Oh. And 2, it gets wiped out after like 25 years. Oh. Okay, I get it. It's dumb still. It's dumb still. It is probably... I get what you're saying. I don't like the UK now. Yeah, I get it. It's kind of retarded, but anyway. Because, like, most countries that I've checked, and it's been a long time, look, it's just something that I, like, now assume to be true, is like... it's like better than mortgage rate, okay? it always ends up, you know, when you do the calculus, it's always end up in a mortgage. So you're like, what the fuck is this? But anyway, your experience is on the same as mine, period. And again, I hope no one experiences what I have experienced. I understand what you're saying, Nigma. I'm not saying that it's good. I'm saying that it's not meant for you, sadly. At least, there's no school system that I've seen that are meant to do something that you would enjoy. That I believe that you would enjoy. Because I'm not you. I don't know. I don't know why they just offer bank rate plus 0% for FinMean, lol. Well... I enjoy learning. Yes. That's, yeah, I think that's the issue. It's because school is the biggest disappointment for learning, and yeah, I would agree with you. It sucks if your goal is learning. Yeah. So Seb, you say why didn't offer bank rate plus 0? There's probably like a bank issue that happened at the same time that they implemented this shit. There's no way. Like every other country in the world allow the government, like the banks allow the government to harass them for student loans, and they're just like the fairest fucking loans ever. So I don't get it. I don't get how you can get there. Is it? Oh, maybe that's it. In the UK, is like most school institution cheap? Like, is it exceptional that you get out of there with that? Because maybe that's the answer there. And from what I have seen of other students, it seems that I'm the only one that takes it seriously. Yes, absolutely, I agree with you. Yet they really make it hard to be motivated and trust when you're also aware that they are a company with benefit. I understand you. I understand. No, not you. I understand that. Sorry. I want to be precise, okay? I understand. It's not fun. It's not fun. And I get it. Like, you want to learn. You want to... I get it. Yeah, but here, a thing that could help you is actually doing something instead of it, right? School is going to be school, and I'm sure that you've already accepted that, right? And you seem to be a smart guy that learns a lot of things, right? So you focus on the things that you can learn where you can learn them, right? That's the thing that you do. Anyway, enough gay shit. Enough gay shit. I'm sorry about the UK folks that are getting fucked. And to all the kids that would love to learn something, okay? We've been gay enough. Pretty much everyone leaves with that tuition. For me, it was 9,250 a year. I think they just raised it to 15K. People need to take out more for living expenses. I don't know. It's a hard one, right? Because from one side, okay, I'm an elitist, okay? I'm a very elitist person. I speak like a retard, okay? I speak like the guy that likes poverty. I don't, okay? I'm the type of guy who wants everybody to be the big brain PhD. I love it. But there is an argument on the other side. That's like, the guy that doesn't have the PhD is pretty much paying for, like, your education, and it's kind of triggering. So, like, I get it, but no, like, in Canada, we're, like, the most educated people ever. Dot. So, I'm all in to, like, divulge insane amounts of capital so that school should be free, at least for the citizen. Because I love making slave glass. Anyway, 60k in student debt, yes, but oh man, I can be so gay. I can play the worst card. Were you talking earlier about saving 7,000 a month? Bro, I couldn't even dream making that money. So, like, 60k in debt, 7k a month. That's like a year. Anyway, like, you see, there's like, anyway, like the real person that's getting fucked is the person that gets out without the degree. That person is rammed. But like, I'm an elitist. I want to fund this all through the government, or at least through some scheme that is like optimal. I don't care how it gets done. I just want everybody to be educated. School is not the only place to learn. Get a book on a subject that interests you and read. Then create something with that new knowledge. Video, blog, program, book, song, etc. Anyways, again, can we move on? Yes, Nigma. I won't talk about this in relation to you again. Okay, I understand. In Poland, college are paid by taxes. Of course, there are private ones. Funny things is both types are meh. Fair. Okay, my student loan, he will be the student loan, man's, he will be boiled. Oh, okay, you're making a joke. I get it. I love studying, add some autistic sprinkle, and you get me to learn a foreign language at age 8 or 9, which grew more refined. Well, that's always good, my friend. Alright. We're talking about our lives. We're being... I have such homophobic speech. Holy shit, I'm like, this is gay. It's... I need to stop. Like, you know what the... what, like, the second thing I thought after having my daughter? It was like, bro, I cannot keep speaking like this. I need to stop being a dumb fuck, okay? I need to. And it doesn't change, okay? Well, no, I'm a bit better, okay? But I need to stop. I need to be a good person. Alright, let's actually get on it, okay? We were talking about rewriting some shit. We are in school, we socialize. Yes, absolutely. We are doing school right now, right? We are doing school. Holy shit. Okay, pre-parse. We're out of the pre-parser. Good night, Stan. I love you. Also, Maple, I'm kind of grateful to not be taught, because the one thing that seems absent in today's time, being able to learn without help. I would agree that, well, I don't know if you're saying that to trigger me, Nigma. I don't think you are. I did not get a degree, right? I am retarded. I tried going in, well, we have kind of an equivalent of computer science for CJEP, which is our college thing. And I drop out. I just couldn't go to class, right? It stressed me too much. And at that point, I didn't know that I had ADHD, so I couldn't, like, sit down in class. I just was stressed. I hated being there. I overthinked all the time. And... Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's just that I answered last time. I thought you were, but it's okay. Yep, I agree with you. But yeah, like, I'm primed to be the type of guy that will hate education, but like, there's a point where you have to see things, like, try to see things in somebody else's shoes, right? You have to understand that even if I'm not able to go to school, even if I didn't have that chance, and even if now I'm kind of fucked, well, it's good for some people, right? Seb's making some cash, okay? Start doing a degree at night, stream it easy. True. Apologies. Is it apologize or apologies? If you're apologizing to me, don't. I love you. But, yeah. No, I don't think I have the patience for this. And look, right now, the big thing in my life that I'm doing, apart from, of course, most of my life, is like streaming. And look, if ever I lose my job, I'll become unhinged, okay? So a lot of things might happen at that time, but none of them include me getting higher education. I don't even have a fucking kindergarten for my daughter, okay? So I cannot really do a lot besides be at home. On the contrary, my employer doesn't care if you have a degree at all. You know, I've heard that a lot. In my own experience, it doesn't feel like it, right? Anyway. But yeah. No, I'm happy that you're making bank. That's great. But like, yeah. All of that cash. Okay, enough thinking. My previous employers did though, which I probably needed to get this job. There's that too, right? Maybe you're at a level where like your job history is already good enough. And like, maybe if you have like a portfolio of things that you've done in the past, like you don't really need that like higher like degree, but for most people and for most job, you're just better with it. So that's why my daughter has no fucking choice. She's going up. University, bitch. I also just dislike degrees in general because you have these genuine big egos. I get it, right? I get it. Sometimes I have somebody so overeducated but so retarded. But like, it is still good. She will become doctor or lawyer. I'm such an Asian parent, bro. Somebody get me Chinese maple, okay? Oh. Okay, it depends. My degree, computer science programming, doesn't impact the job interview and salary anymore. But when I had less than 10-year experience, it had an impact. Yeah, right? So already, if you... Like, I'm sure you understand this, but... Like, if the normal person starts here, and because of your degree you start here, well, like, jumping up the steps is way easier. Why are you back? Are you not supposed to sleep? Go to sleep, Stan. Go to sleep. You're supposed to sleep. Doctor. She can be my family doctor. Well, I mean, bro. You're gonna be old. I'm sorry, MB. I love you. If she wants to be a doctor, absolutely, okay? But she'll have to move there, okay? Either you live where she is, okay? Or somehow, like, the world's aligned. Yes, I will allow it. Having free time there you might need to take more fiber. What? Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. No way that you don't have a family doctor, man. You must be memeing. Like, that's a joke. Have you applied? Are you just, like, yelling in the void? Is the situation in Quebec that bad? Oh, shit. He's gone. Oh no, that's bad. Okay, okay. For the last 5 years. Okay, I get it. Oh, I've had the most triggering experience and I've had a call, okay? Oh, we found a doctor for your daughter. Okay, we found a family doctor for your daughter. Yay! It's in Montreal! Bro! Oh, it's where my ex-wife moved. So I had to fucking call the place and be like, I don't need you guys. It was probably the first time that they had that call. Could you give this to a kid that needs it? I'll go cry in Trois-Rivières, okay? Oh yeah, I gave it back. I'm on the list. Well, she's on the list again. But I mean, she's in perfect health, so I couldn't really yell. But it was so funny. I was like so happy and so depressed at the same time. Like it was the top, like yes, and like anyway, it was really funny. So many buildings. Yeah, Enigma. Sometimes it's like focusing on something is good. Like this is something that you need to build up on, right? You learn a bunch of small things and then you focus somewhere and get there. We're really not doing any code today. I guess. Ask your family doctor for some stimmies. Yes. I'll see my family doctor. They say family doctor, but it's not really family doctor because they don't accept even when it's your kid somehow. But I'll see my family doctor for the first time in 7 years next month. So no, I'm an Elfie guy. I'm very lucky. Code is safe if we don't look at the code. Indeed, because I would genuinely like delete all of this shit. It needs to go. I guess it will be tomorrow if I'm not like dead. Just let Claude code at this point. True, Rust. You know what Claude doesn't have? Some based opinion, okay? And Claude would actually understand Nigma, okay? So it would not be as fun. We wouldn't have just the back and forth, the autism cycle. We need a logo, okay? We need some kind of autism full rotation logo. Where Valve Rin doesn't bitch. What the fuck is Valve Rin? I don't know, but when I read something is safe, I can only think about the crypto meme, like the funds are seifu. Again, you cannot escape the allegation. Which allegations? I'm not autistic, okay? You know, Nigma, you know that it triggers me when we use autism in a not good way. But I know that you don't do it, okay? I know that you don't do it on purpose. Ping pong, ping pong. Oh man. Oh, that's good. It's a tool, right? Okay, yeah, memory leak. Good. Huh? I don't like when we use autism like as to describe somebody that is picky or as to describe something that is not autism. I am not autistic. Not at all. For one, it's mostly a joke, but why are you triggered? It generally triggers me because I hate the mismatch between the general view of autism and real autism, okay? I'm getting triggered for nothing, okay? For ADD, medication save me. ADD, attention deficit disorder. I started medication 5 years ago. ADD medication for ADD people. Life on easy mode. It's true, right? Like medication, like just, and okay. I know. We probably all feel the same, okay? Like we all think that it's gay to get medication before we do, okay? And when we do, we're like, oh, it's so great. Similar with depression, I'm sure. If you're talking about the comparison to autism, yes. And if you're talking about medication, yes. But the medication for depression are a little bit more fucked. It seems that well, to my knowledge, like they're working on the edge of what they fucking know with that. They're like, you know what? We're going to balance this shit and we're just going to hope for it. It's probably going to work. So we're 50-50. Either he kills himself or he gets better. That's some insane bet. You know what? That's the truth, okay? They're just eye odds junkie, okay? That's what pharmaceuticals are. They just like the, you know what? We edged this bet. We're getting in. Yep. It can be bad. It can be bad indeed. I'm laughing, but I shouldn't. But I'm a memer, so what the fuck am I gonna do, right? I mean, I was laughing at the guy who just lost his uncle a little bit ago, so... Seb, it's so fucking true. It's so true. If you... Okay, when you have an autistic son or daughter, okay, the only thing that you want is to, like, aim them, okay? You just want to aim them predictably. Oh my god. Autism doesn't require medication. Unless you're like in the most deep, like not even the same thing part. And you know what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's just split things. Autism is not like a fucking disease, okay? Let's just put it right, okay? Autism is just your brain not having the part that like works for social, okay? It's just not there. So you have place for other thing. Autism has medication much like ADHD. Yes. But of course you don't need it. Yes, I don't need medication. I'm not autistic. Stan, that one. I know that's not a joke, but you're pretty good. Okay. Okay. Enigma? Fuck me, okay? I'm good. I'm good. Okay. What, my fault? Nothing. Nothing. I won't be able to get into it, okay? Medication is good. Autism, for most, like... I fucking hate that they... Like, before they wanted to do the Asperger thing, right? Maple, maybe let's go back to code. I'm not getting back to code. Yes, I should get back to code. Okay, we need to do the split between, like, deep fucking autism. Like, okay, let's call it deep fried autism, okay? Deep fried autism, where you're, like, in a corner and you're just like... Okay, that, and what Nigma has, okay? Like, they're not the same thing, okay? Like, the medication for autism, when you're the first version, when you're the deep fried version, is like sedatives, right? It's calm the fucking shit out of this monster, okay? The other one doesn't need medication. He's just base. That's a gross over dramatism. Did you mean gross? My friend. You know what I'm talking about. There is, like... The problem is they use autism for both of these things. But maybe that's what... Yes, that's the issue! Okay? The same word is used for the two things. So people sometimes think that it's like the same thing. It's not. Okay? You're not deep fried autistic. You're just autistic. Okay. Deep fried autists? They're the... We're interning the shit out of them, okay? Oh well, I'm Maple now, apparently. What the fuck? Okay, by not understanding. Okay, I get it. Go fuck yourself, Nigma. Okay. This is... You know what? This is some collateral damage, okay? This is as if I'm eating around a table, okay? And Nigma's cooking for me, okay? And when I'm eating, I'm saying I'm full of shit. Like... Anyway. Wherever are you right now? In Canada? The best country on earth? I'm smoking crack. I know what you meant. Can we get back? Where is Rust? Okay, where is Rust to make the crack pipe allegation? Okay, we need them. we need those crack pipe allegation. It never happened. Okay. Comes down. Crack pipe. We good. Okay. We should probably make a function that's able to, like, get the type information. Like, its whole job. I'm spitting, okay? Its whole job should be to get the type information. Finally, go fuck yourself. Okay. So let's try to write, okay? AST get, holy shit, type info. Okay, let's make it very explicit. XXX content, okay? And let's give it, do we give it a cursor? Let's give it a type. Let's keep it simple. Bro, can I write? All right. So the first thing that we should do to type is try to know if it's a pointer. Yay! So that worked, I think. So let's get that shit going. There's probably a way better way to do this, right? Maybe not. You know what? We'll think about it later. So knowing if it's a pointer is probably a good idea. Okay. Is it a pointer? We could set a variable here, right? So let's... How do we want to do this? Maybe we could bring back the idea of having a big number and just setting bits to, like, bit position number 1 is pointer, bit position number 2 is something else. So, like, let's do type info equals 0. Where did we save this for the type thing? I think we deleted it. We deleted it. Based. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. So this is the position. This always needs to be 1. And adding it to the thing makes it work. Alright, I get it. I get it. Bit shifting, folks. We got it. So let's get to it. So type info. If it's a pointer, we're going to set it there. And instead of kids, we're going to give it AST type. You know bit shift? Yeah? Why wouldn't I? I did some C, bro. Why wouldn't I know bit shifting? Why wouldn't I know doing things complicated when they can be simple, bro? Why? Alright. Next thing. Bit these shifts. Based. Okay. Okay, I remember the issue. Woo, 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 woo. I remember the issue, okay? The issue we had was that technically all the attributes that can be put on a pointer in C can also be put on the type related to the pointer, okay? So we should probably hold two different bit shift thingy, so that way we're able to like log in the first one and log in the second one. Okay, father. Woo woo! Andrew! Talking about mental health. Look at who's in the chat. Oh, man. Alright. Andrew, you're too easy, okay? Okay, so we've set the pointer. So if the pointer is set, we probably want to know the type of the pointer. Oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright, I've got an idea, folks. So let's make type info 1. And instead of parsing the pointer itself, because the pointer is a type 2, we could just recursively call this shit, right? So if we make something that goes through all of the type information and outputs us a number, we can just run the same thing to get the pointer one at the same time. I am speedrunning schizophrenia for government benefits. I have a roadmap. My friend, if you are Canadian, please don't do this. We would want more benefits than you being a retard, okay? We just would like to, okay? So here we can do like return type info, okay? And here we could do this type of extreme racism, okay? And here we could do get pointy, right? That's the idea. Oh yeah, that's bad. I love it. Alright. That's in the war crime territory. I love it. I love it. Alright. Okay. And here we could do an if. This isn't equal 0. Then we should return a tuple. Or maybe I would like bit shift it into the same thing, but who cares? For now, we're tupling this shit up. Boom. That's a valid thing to do, right? Alright. So now we've handled pointers. Now let's check what else we would want. Do you love bit shifts? Yes, I do. And I know that we're going to use them and not do a tuple, okay? I just know. So, type-a-roonies. What information can we get for the type? Well, we should know if it's a constant, right? That's a pretty important thing. How do we know that? What is a bit shift in Python? The two thingy. I can see. It's an actual bit shift. Where's the thing? Is const qualified. Oh, we have the static is transmitted. Oh, okay, those were applied on the toddlers, on the cursor, right? We need something that is applied on the pointee, on the type, which is const qualified, and we have like is static qualified probably. If that should come out as true, or else I'll gas myself. Ba-ba-dee-la-dee-da-doo. So here we do type info plus this. Bit shift on the other way, you fucking retard. Okay, here we go. So one that just tells us that it's valid. Now the second position, so 2, tells us that it's a const. And well, let's go check. What can we do with types? That is not C++, okay? Bro, we're going to write like 6 lines of code today. It's going to be unhinged. Little one is, oh, she's a trooper. She's a trooper. I mean, holy shit. Like, she was worse than yesterday. Like, in her cough and all. But she just, like, looks at me like, I'm going to kill the cough. She didn't even cry that much. She did, right? Of course, a good cry on my shoulder is always fun, but she was pretty good. Pretty good about it. Oh yeah, she's almost 25 now. She's going to university. And I want to kill my... No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, she's 2. She's a little 2. I'm saying that for name. I know that you know MB. Okay, retards. What the fuck are we actually doing? What are we gooning? Okay. So we know const. Okay, that's good. How's your day? Pretty shitty. It's hard. I know you don't know, but because it's like holidays, my schedule is fucked. So technically, right now, this was my 6th day at the work in a row. Life is hard. So, yeah. Tomorrow's my last day. After that, I have 2 days off. Holy. Those 2 days are going to be some crucial sleep. Oh, look, I've made worse, right? I've worked worse than that, but gotta say, with the cold, not a good mix. Not a good mix. Absolutely. It is already brightened. It's already doing great. If we could know if it's unsigned... Oh no, we won't, because that's coming out of the type itself. Shoot. Sick and tired, not a good mix. And I understand why you've been like this lately. Yes, the last 2 days have been hard. But, yeah. Thank you. I love you, Nigma, okay? Don't ever think otherwise. But, yeah. We're getting through this. We're getting through this, okay? You know, I'm not productive when I'm sick. Or when I'm sleepy. Okay. So, here's the idea. Now we know that it's a const. We know that it's a pointer. That's great. That's great info. There's not much more that we can ask from a variable, right? Besides the name of the variable itself, right? Is it a type def? Is it a char? Is there more we could ask? Seb is based. Andrew is spraying. Andrew is spawning the demons in his room, okay? He's just like... And it, like, the fucking walls start speaking. Yeah, Andrew he's going hard, okay? He's having a one-on-one with God. Alright. Get through it, Andrew. Alright. Yeah, I think the way that I'm doing this is dumb. So, like, good. I know that we have a pointer, and I know that it's a const. Good job, retard. Like, this way of doing things needs to be expanded. I'll need to overthink this for nothing. Okay, you know what? Let's make this the tuple verse, okay? Here we go. Oh, shit. The other way around. Okay, so now we can construct even darker things. I was praying for y'all, but fuck, okay. Bro, I'm not saying anything bad. I'm saying that you're spawning, like you're talking to the walls. It's based. Yes, and I know, I will say that I'm an idiot, because that's how I feel, okay? The design is garbage. Aha, I'm laughing at my own suffering, yes. Like, that design is shit. And no matter how... Okay. You know what's happening, Nigma? I have a little Nigma inside of my head, okay? That sounds almost racist the way I said it. I have a little Nigma, okay? Inside of my head. And you know what he says? He says, there's too much ifs if you do it that way. Oh, there's too much that if you do it that way. That doesn't look like C. And I'm like, we need to find a better way, right? Needs to look clean. It needs to be understandable. And then I do this kind of shit, and I'm like, it's not even better. It sounds like if the Riddler was... Never mind. What, if the Riddler was racist? The emotional and philosophical one. Okay, I'll use Nigma. Oh, that's the one I want. Holy. You know what, folks? I'm done for today. We're going to rethink this for real, okay? For real, for real. It need to work. Let some intern fix it later. I've been that intern once. If it does the job, how care for now? Yeah, but I want it to be readable. Yes. Yes, it is funny, okay? I was brought up as a racist, so, of course, when I see something that sounds like the N-word, I think it's funny. I'm sorry. I'm just racist. Who care for now? Yeah, I got the gist. No, it's not like when I say that I have a little Nigma, it's not. I'm not saying like I am being peer pressure into not doing something. I'm saying like the design is garbage. I'll need to rewrite it later, and I don't want to. So let's. It needs to be understandable long enough for you to end the project. That's the thing, right? You're not a racist. You're an individual that can be delighted with existence. No, I'm a racist. Okay? Those who call other races for the smallest thing tell more about themselves than the one they judge. Yes, but the inverse is true too, right? The one that talks a lot about, like, crime statistics tells a lot about themselves. Bro! When yelling 1350 in the chat, Maple told a lot about himself. All programs were written at least twice, if not more. Well, we're at least 3 times that I've went deep enough to delete the file and start over, okay? So, make it 4. But, yeah. And the proto-DB thing, like this war crime, like it works well. But I feel like as soon as we scale, this shit is going to break, okay? No way that it holds like millions of thing without dying. I will be delighted of it breaking, okay? We'll need to find a way. But in any case, okay? We're same target as yesterday, we're rewriting this. And let's keep in mind that we got out of the C preprocessor not long ago, okay? Big things happen. Big things. Well, were you trying to parse the kernel? Oh, well, you are trying to parse the kernel. Yes. Yes. But we got out of the C preprocessor, okay? It's the only thing that matters. It's the only thing that matters. Alright. Enough for today, for real. I'll go eat some chips and pass out. And with that said, I love you all. Have a good sleep. And see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.